Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of RayUnEdited. Najua leo ni Monday, leo si Sunday. Jana nilikuwa na hangover mingi. I could not do the video. Spent the whole day sleeping for the first time. And for the first time today, so nimeamka around 9 ama 8:30 situ. Nikuzeeka, si ndio? Nikuzeeka wasee. Anyway, hope all of you are doing fine. It's another great week. We hope everything is going according to your plans. And you had a great weekend. Mimi nilikuwa pia na weekend poa. Msoto ni mingi. So nimekuwa most time nimekuwa home. Lakini imagine niko kasi na pesa kunywa pombe. Lazima. It's a must. In maisha, life is short. My favorite saying that I tell people nowadays is that we live every day. We live every day, and we die once. We live every day and we die once. That is my favorite quote. So I live in that. I live every day and we die once. And I'm not afraid of death, by the way. I've never been afraid of death. Death, that is the end goal of all living things. Everybody has to die. Who wants to be immortal? Okay, Mr. Kwa immortal. I want to one day figure my end and that's it. Life is full of stress, man. It's full of stress, man. Hey. So I say I rest the day I'm 6 feet under. That's the day I'll go and rest. But for now, I will live and party. I will have fun to the fullest. Today's topic imeletwa asubuhi. Okay, apart from jana kuko na the whole day, sikuwa na topic. Sikuwa na content. Yes. So that's the reason why sikuwa na video yote. So leo nimeamka nimefikiria hiyo story. Nikafikiria hiyo story kama watu wenyewe. It's a good topic. I'm not done it for some time. So na sitaki kuhubiri sababu this topic mostly you find it in churches. Wanaongea juu history ya topic na mimi si mhubiri. I'm not a preacher, but I can share with you my 2 cents about the topic and show some insights on what it's all about to be. It's all about I'm talking about time and season. There's a time and season for everything under heaven. Naonga elewanga verse gani hiyo? Hiyo 3:18. Yes. That was one of my favorite Bible verses. Let me check if I think I have it somewhere. It's Biblia kila mtu anaona siku hizi. Ecclesiastes 3:1-8. Nasemanga for everything there's a reason, there's a season and a time for every matter under heaven. A time to be born, and a time to die. That one is definitely. A time to plant, a time to pluck up and what is planted. A time to kill, a time to heal. A time to break down, a time to build up. A time to weep, a time to laugh. A time to mourn, a time to dance. A time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing. If you look at the entire Bible, there's so much, they talk about so much about time. Yeah. If you okay, I'm not a religious person. I stopped being religious a long time ago. There's a time I was religious. There was a time I was very religious. I'm not saying religion is bad. Just like you have to be open-minded to understand religion for what it is. Yeah. I have this dog here. Zoe, stop touching my tripod. Come. She sees everything and she wants to bite everything at this time. She's at a stage of just biting everything. So, Zoe, come. Come. Meet Zoe. Time for her to be biting everything now. Yes. Okay, yeah. I was saying, once upon a time, I was very religious. There's a difference between spirituality and religion. Yeah, there's a time I was very religious, and trust me, you not think Banduka and religion. I knew that was the word, and that's the final word. Then down the years as I grew older, time passed, and I came to understand the difference between spirituality and being religious. Unfortunately, most people today are religious. Okay, that's another topic for another topic altogether. I do not want to capture this right now today. Here Today I'm talking about time and season. Time for everything. Like I said, there's a time I was religious. Now I'm not religious. I'm a spiritual being. Understand that. And some people think that going to church makes you more spiritual. No, it's not making you more mature. Especially that's religion. Actually, that's religion. Going to church religiously every Sunday and that's being religious. And that's my thoughts about it. Okay, I'm not supposed to talk about this topic. Topic in Miacha. I'll talk about religion later on. Now, time for this puppy to learn. Okay. Yes, I was once religious. So I used to do according to the religion's how the religion was pertaining me to do and behave. Then the time that I grew up, the season passed, time passed, I grew up and I learned the difference between religion and spirituality. But I thank God the time I was religious, the prayers, the fasting, the sacrifices I made that time, the tithe and offering I paid at that time, helped me till now. They helped me till now. I am who I am for what I did at that time when I was younger. What I did at that time. It shaped me to be who I am today. It shaped my dogma, my being today, here today, because of what happened that time. Flashback when I've talked about me growing up several times in my videos. When I was growing up, I was a very ingenious boy. Trust me, I started business when I was very at the age of 10. That's when I started my first business. I had my dog. It was called Timmy. It was a gift from my auntie. Timmy was one fine dog, very easy to train, and I grew up with the dog. And she would like give birth to like 16 to 18 puppies at one time. So wakati hiyo, this is back in the 80s, this is back in the 90s. Wakati 90s 50 bob ilikuwa pesa mingi sana. 50 bob ni kama so tano sasa hivi. Yeah? So I would sell a puppy at 500 shillings. And nobody knew about it. Nobody knew about it. Nobody knew about it. It was only me. So my dad would always come and find out, puppies zimeishia zote. Bado kamoja kama kawili tu. Asikuwa naweka tunaweka ati mpaka ati moja nile. Niko nazo zote. I used to sell all of them. I just made with my big dog, Timmy. Timmy was my favorite dog of all time. So, but when my dad comes, I'll tell him, zimepotea. They escaped the fence and they got lost. Of course, there's no way I'm going to tell him that I'm selling these puppies. This is my source of income, banner. This is my source of, how am I going to buy a queen cake? Queen cake was 1 shilling and 70 cents. Once we used to call it 1 sevo. How am I going to buy soda and just to buy a hole? After I sip it the whole day. Nakunywa tu. That was the time for it. That's the time. Now, if you tell the kids that they do that, they will find it weird. They'll find it weird, and they were like, "Aish, manze, wewe unatupeleka fashion gani hizi?" Because our time and this time is very different. These are two different seasons. You cannot think that what you used to do as a kid will happen the same way as them. No. We thank God that as we grew with space, our estates had space and there were fewer cars and life was easy. Life was simple. Life was mzuri. I mean, we'll go out and play. Really play. Not hatukuwa na PlayStation. Hatukuwa na TV hata. TV ilikuwa inafunguliwa saa ngapi? So, weekend ni 12. During the week ilikuwa 5 ilikuwa 5 ama 4 kitu kama hiyo. Yeah, so but nowadays is very different. The seasons that now this time is very different. The kids have TV which they have access to, and TV ni kama yao. Jini inakuwa tamu Monday morning na Sunday pia na tamu. Yes, kukula jana. So acha nikulisha leo. So nini during our time there was we did have access to TV. Actually TV was a privilege. See, kwetu ilikuwa TV kwetu. Ilikuwa na very big 20, ilikuwa how many inches? Ilikuwa 24 inches. 24 inches. It was quite, and also the cathode ray TV is 24 inches was a very big TV. Then it was a Toshiba. It's still there right now. I wonder what my dad is doing with it right now. It was a black and white. And the TV was not, kushika TV ilikuwa a very big privilege. Hiyo umeshika hiyo siku. Hiyo siku napendwa. That is biting. Girl. Sawa. Usually TV ulikuwa unapendwa. So I remember it was this bad. Remember the time we used to wait for weekend movie. Weekend movie used to come in KBC on Saturdays. So what will happen is that after the news and some other things, then the movie will start. Sasa hiyo siku tumejua tutafika dinner late, tukule around time ya news ikishaisha hivyo, your weekend movie ikianza tupate. At that time it was a family movie, so it was a good movie. It was very advertised kwa the movie ni poa hiyo siku ya familia yote. It was a comedy, I remember. Sisi tunao tumekaa hivi tumengoja tu weekend movie bana. Mbuya kwa hapa relax. For the first time Saturday ako nyumbani. Relax hapa sisi tunaona weekend movie hapo. Ile movie imeanza tu tin bafaka na neighbor tu. The century hapo ameingia. Mbuya akasimama sukuma aerial yake ilikuwa ka strip tu kutoka aerial akafunga akazima TV yake na akabeba TV. Ilikuwa inafungiwa kwa bedroom. Nowadays TV inabaki kwa sitting room, nobody bothers with it. Sometimes the TV can stay like the whole day, nobody just put it on because we have our gadgets. The time and season is very different. We have our gadgets, we have our electronic devices. My son will spend most of the time on his phone or laptop. TV ni once in a while too. So nilikuwa nimelipa cable TV juzi. I won't mention the brand because ilipwa. But I can tell you, the 1 week he was there, the watching time was very minimal. But anyway, hiyo ni sawa. This is their time. This is their season for that. Our time, it was very different. Our time is like we will die, wake up, you're waking up, you're thinking about going out and play. That is, I have to force myself to go and play. I have to like tell him, hey boss, see, just go out, pata kajua hivi tu. Unless I'm going with him for a walk, I'm going to him somewhere. That's the only time you'll but I can out. And I'm going to 1 hour, 2 hours. Nilikuwa toka nyumbani 7 am. Narudi 7 pm. 12 hours niko nje. Sasa sikia njaa. Unless niitwe ati mbona lunch imeiva, nitaenda kunini. Nitaenda kusoma kukula. Lakini sasa mimi nilikuwa toka 7 narudi 7. Sasa zingine when I grow up older, my big brother will tell you this. It's the day I woke him at 1:30 am. Nifungulie. Jamaa kafungua shida, anashanga huyu jamaa. We boss, umetoka? Sasa mimi niko primary ya chama za shule. Nimetoka shughuli zangu. Nike, weka una mishoni achana mimi. Nike. Anyway, that's how I grew up. That's the time for that. So that's why I was saying this to show the difference of time and season, because every generation has its own time and season. The things they do right now, they may not happen with their kids. Yeah. Sometimes as parents, we may sit up with our age mates and we say, they don't have fun like the way we did. Trust me, they have fun on their own way, on their own terms. Yeah, they're thinking much more. Then there are things they have better than us. I can name them. For example, parental love. Enyewe, if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, when ni hardcore, kula tano, when ni hardcore. Kichapo tulikuwa tunaona sisi. Hey, just watch Ojo. This Ojo, the Nigerian guy who was in Kenya, just using Ojo. He's one of my favorite comedians in YouTube. I watch him a lot. I've also introduced my son to be watching him and my famo. And I love the way the mother, always at war. Sasa sisi tulikuwa hivyo yani. We were always at war, the parents. Alafu sasa isitoshe kupigana sisi haikuwa piga sisi peke yetu. Anybody can beat you. Ukisogea tu kwa mtu jirani anaja kuanza kuchapa. Hakuna siku ati mmekuza mtoto wangu. Hapana, anakuja kuchapa vaje kustaki. Uongeze kibuku kingine. It was so sad that even if when you get hurt, let's say you go fall down, you get hurt, ngoja pole, hauwezi sema umeumia kwa sababu ile kichapo ingine. Fast forward nowadays, watoto siku hizi is that we babied them, we baby them, we bembeleza them. Me, I've never hugged my father. I've never hugged my father. And my father has never personally told me, I love you son. Sema tu once hiyo siku moja na ilikuwa general, ilikuwa sisi wote ilikuwa sisi wote kama kikundi with children. Nawapenda lakini mimi nawanga hivyo tu. Kwa na shida shauri yenu. That's how my father was. That's how our parents were. I never hugged my father. I never even had a sit down with my father to discuss about anything. I've never had my father. Okay, maybe recently when he's old, we could never even had your father joking. Sometimes I can come here home. I'm happy. I'm in my good moods and I dance and I do some silly stuff in front of my son. But then there's no we had no those opportunities with our fathers when we were growing up. They never showed that kind of the side. Alikuwa tu na shughuli zake, atakuja baadaye na utakaa kwa sawa, lakini oish, that's it. That was it. But we learned to grow. We became who we are because of that we had. Our children, maybe they may be better. They may be more confident in life than we were. As we learned confidence later on in life, became confident later on in life because, I mean, we had to once tumekuwa mkubwa, that's when kujibu baba yako sasa mimi nimekuwa mkubwa sasa mimi si mtoto sasa, because it had to come that because they're treating you like a baby 24/7. My son is 14 years old right now, but I talk to him as an adult. I respect his age and I respect his decisions. And but I tell him one thing: it's not my life you're living. You're living your own life. At the end of the day, you're the one who's going to grow older, not me. I'm going. I'm going old. I'm already old. You still have a lot ahead of you. So whatever you do right now determines what you do, what you become, and what you do 10 years from now. I did my part. That's why I'm becoming this. That's why I'm like this. That's why I make my decisions today like this. That's why I'm like this. Because the things I did when I was younger built up to this. One thing I know is something. There's one thing that is constant. Change is very constant. But change is not applicable to everything. Change is applicable to your age, your location, your thoughts, your attitudes, your decisions, and all that. And let me say, but there's what we call a habit. Changing a habit is very hard. It's actually very hard. That's why you build your habits. That's why you take longer to change your habits than change your character. You can change your character. Character is also hard to change because your habit becomes your character. Yes, but time and season determine what you become later on. Now look at this person. Who never change to be another guy like you? Eh? Zoe. So just calm down, sit down, relax. Yeah, that's why we talk with Zoe. Don't worry. But she never stops biting. Anyway. I know people say, ooh, but it's okay. I love Zoe. There's nothing as well. sawa tu. Yeah, habit is very hard to change, but it can be changed with time. It takes a lot of time to change habit and character than to other things. You can change your location, you can change whatever, past decisions, can do all that, but your habit grows with time. So that's why there's the issue that need. But you cannot do some things because some habits have to die because the season for it have ended. For example, right now I cannot do some things I used to do when I'm young. I can do them, yes, but with my choice, yes. But it will be absurd. It will take a lot of energy from me to do them right now. Yeah. So there's time for everything. There's time to plant. There's time to harvest. There's time to sow. There's time to reap. There's time to dance. There's time to sit down and relax and chill and enjoy your drink. It's time for everything. But people are so focused on the things to come, they forget the things that I have right now, the time that you have right now, the season that you are in right now. That's the most important season in your life right now. For example, Zoe here. This is a season to bite as much as she wants. Yeah? This is a season for her to bite as much as she wants. Yeah? But itafika time ataanza kubite, atakuwa na bite hivi. Atakuwa na nini. So sasa naweza muallow. But in the next video I'll show you she will not be biting me because she'll be going under very strict training for this video. Because mwana eyes tulia. Yeah, there's a season for everything. So people want to focus so much on what is what is to come and what I have right now. You're forgetting that right now, this time, right now, is the time you're in right now. It's the season you're in right now. Make the best out of it. Enjoy it as you're right now. Tomorrow will take care of itself. There's a Bible verse that says, I can't remember. I forgot my Bible, and the long time I used to know this verse very well. But it's either in Acts or Romans. I cannot remember which verse. But they say, but the Bible tells you, wala wanapenda religion, wanapenda spirituality. Nasema, do not worry of the things to come. For I am your God. I know. What is the verse? I'm trying to. Come on. Yeah, but the thing is just assured that do not worry of the future. It will come, but in its time. Then what she has planned is for good. It's for good for you. I can't remember. I think I should go back to preaching. Now I used to preach kitambo. That's kumingi sana. But the thing is, do not worry about tomorrow. For tomorrow, you take care of yourself. The Bible says, if the birds of the air eat and build, and they do not work, who are you? Who's made in God's image, in your creator's image? Huh? I mean, you're far much more favored than the bird. So stop worrying about tomorrow. Live the time and season right now. This is the time and season that we have right now. Yes, I know right now you might be broke. You don't know about tomorrow. Baby girl, I'm a baby boy, I'm a baby man, I'm Mr. Man. Don't worry. You do today what you can do. Tomorrow will take care of yourself. Trust me, before the end of the day, you'll eat the food. Utalala njaa, utakula tu. Utaitoa tu kabash mahali ama mtu akwambia twende hivi. And it will happen. You'll have your meal, or you'll have your little sense to do whatever you want to do. So stop worrying about. Appreciate the time and season that you're in right now. Appreciate it. Be confident that this is the time and season that I have today. This is the time. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Tomorrow I will do better than I'm doing today. Leave the worries to other people huko nje. Uambie wewe worry me, I'm not worrying. I'm doing, but me, if I got a point in my life where I stopped worrying about tomorrow. I stopped worrying about tomorrow. I don't worry about paying rent, by the way. I stopped worrying about paying rent. And the truth is, rent is always paid. Whether it's paid late or paid whatever, it is always paid. Siku ukopege deni, italipwa tu, it will be paid. You know why? I'm appreciating the season and time I am in. I said I'm not going to stress myself. I'm not going to be depressed. Trust me, I have worried about tomorrow. I have focused about tomorrow. What did it get me? It got me depression. I became suicidal because I'm trying to figure out how this is going to not adding up. So, but time and season taught me that everything works out for good. Everything happens for good. As long as I keep it good, my intentions are good, and everything is clear, everything will work out. Yeah. So, my fellow men, my fellow humans, the women out there, the men out there, the young boys, the old men. There's some boys who are very old. Yes. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Focus on today. Do what you can today. Tomorrow will take care of itself. That's the time. That's the time and season for being there. You're broke. Yes, you're supposed to figure out you're supposed to figure out what you're going to do today. Because what happens is, me, I can tell you a scenario. When I was in Mombasa, uh, things went haywire, and I had no means of making ends meet. Things were really bad, really bad. And trust me, but when I changed my focus. I changed my focus on life. Actually went to church. I went back to religion. Okay, it's okay. I went back to religion, and I thought maybe I can get comfort from. There's not much comfort. There's not much comfort because once you get older, you understand that religion is not everything. Religion is not what makes you be. It just it helps you grow on some level. It gives you some wisdom here and there. But once you get the wisdom, please, jipange. Okay, yeah. I stopped worrying. Okay, the time I was really worried. I was really worried. I was really stressed. I was depressed, and I used to get worried. I used to get worked up, to be edgy and all that because I never knew where the next meal is coming from. I never knew how I'm going to sort things out. Thank God for my family. That is my wife and my son. They've been there for me with that time, and I appreciate and I do appreciate a lot. But it was for me to discover myself first. I took some time off and I shut myself out of the world. I shut myself out of the world. So you come, this girl will go back to the tripod. I don't know what do you want to do tripod. So I shut myself out of the world. I shut myself and I took some time to meditate. And then that's when I discovered something. Is that why am I worrying? Why am I worrying? Why am I being so obsessed about tomorrow? And today, see nimekula asubuhi. See, I've got my little flight to go wherever I want to go. I imagine I was driving for some time, then my car was the car went. Imagine I won 1 year Uber. Free. 1 year Uber. Imagine. See how things fall apart. Then I said if my car issue, my traveling issue has been sorted, I can go anywhere I want to go for free. I had a 1 year free Uber. I could go anywhere I wanted to go. I could do other things I wanted to do. I could still drink. I'm still broke, but my friends will still call me for a drink, and I'll have some little time enjoy myself. So that's why it hit me. Why am I worrying about tomorrow? Why am I not enjoying the time and season I am in right now? Why am I not enjoying this moment that I am? And that's why my focus changed. I changed my focus. I said, like, let me enjoy this moment. I stopped worrying. Then out of the blues, I just helped a friend of mine to do some little presentation. And out of the blues, I got a call. I'm like, we are referred to you by such a person. Big up Edwin. And we want you to do something you did for this guy. I'm like, sir, problem. Okay. But we want you to come to Nairobi for like 3 days. You do this and then, yeah. I had not planned to move away from Mombasa. I had not planned. It was not in my plan. It was not in me. I had not planned. So I was like, so the 3 day job, I'll get my few thousand shillings. Come back to Mombasa and continue hustling. If you asked me that time, if I'm ever going to move from Mombasa, I'll tell you no, I'll never move away from Mombasa. Mombasa is a love. Squeezy. Oh, Mombasa. No. But I never say never. I don't know about tomorrow. I never say never. Tomorrow I may find myself in Mombasa again. I may find myself in Kisumu. I don't know about my tomorrow. I don't know. All I can do is plan for today. Plan for today, and tomorrow if I have something to do, I'm like, I'll do this tomorrow. Yeah, yes, that's it. But not worry about it. Yeah, I can only plan for today. What I have today. That's what I do. That's how I live. That's how I live. Today is the most important day in my life. So this one call made me go to Nairobi. I was going for 3 days, and because I was living for the moment, I did the work, and voila, I did not go back to Mombasa. I found myself back to my old self. A small job over there I did. It was not as well as it was in Mombasa, but I mean, it did everything. It paid my rent. It kind for a few things. It made me comfortable in Nairobi, and here we are in Nairobi, Bado. So what I'm trying to say is sometimes worrying and about tomorrow, worrying about where you are right now. Stop worrying about where you are right now. Live, enjoy the moment right now. You are right now. Enjoy the moment right now. Yeah, have fun right now. Have fun. Enjoy the moment right now because you don't know about tomorrow. You don't know where you're going to be tomorrow because you're not the architect of your life. Yes, you write your life story, but you're not the architect of your life. You do not know. Yes, you must be destined for something greater, but your destiny might be wrong. At the end of the day, is in a background, there's one inevitable thing. We're all going to die. Just keep knowing that. So why don't you begin? And this I've told you several times. Why don't you begin with the end in mind? This is what I say. I say this. I think about when I die is what will you say about me? What will you say I did? I impacted your life as in. What will my wife say about me when she stands in front of people? The honest truth. What will she say? That's what matters for me right now. What will my son say when at the end of the day? What will my son say? Because that will be the season. Because I'm dead. So what will they say? Did I have an impact in their life? Did I touch you in any way? Did I make you grow? Did I improve your knowledge? Did I help you at one time? Did I make you smile? Was I a joker? Was I a good for nothing person? That's the most important thing to me right now. What will you say at the end when my end is there? What will be your true heartfelt in it? That's what matters. Hiyo zingine ni alabu. Me, I'll do my part today. I'll do what I need to do today. Tomorrow will take care of itself. And when I'm dead, you guys will bury me. That's why my favorite song nowadays, Wanga. And this one I sing every day in Bar. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we are drinking here. And when we are gone from here, our friends, we drink our beer. You can put anything you want to do there, but this you understand. Hi Jacinta, thanks for joining. That's why enjoy your moment right now. Enjoy every day that you are alive today. Today is the day that you are alive. This is the time and season that you are. Hiyo ingine wachia Mungu. Leave it to your God. Whether your God is Allah, whether your God is Hare Krishna or whatever. But then, for me, I believe one thing. All of them are the same being. All of them are the same being. They're the same being. The same being. Hakuna difference ati Allah is greater than God. No. I believe one thing is that there is one supreme being. Sorry. Homa. There's one supreme being. I believe in the universal principles. Rather than believing in religion, I believe in the universal principles. When you follow the universal principles, everything will work. I think there are 12. Okay, some people say there are 7. As I said, there are 12. Depends on which nini you read. So, but namely, there's the first one is the law of divine oneness. We are all connected. Everyone in this world is connected, one way or another. I don't want to go through them. Let me just read them through dogo. Then the law of energy or vibration. The world has a vibration. Everybody you go through a frequency of vibration. That is why that's why we have feelings like love, hate, blah blah blah, all that. All of them in a different kind of vibration. The law of action. Each action will provide a different result. Trust me, every action you make has a different result. So no action that has the same result as the name. That's what I say. Don't be envious of what your brother or neighbor has. Then you think that you're going to do the same thing he did to get the same action. Trust me, it does not yield the same results. It does not yield the same result. It yields different results. So every action has a different result. The law of correspondence. The law says that you're in control of your life. You're in control of your life. Nobody else is in control of your life. Not your mother, not your father, not your uncle, not your sponsor, and definitely not me. You're in control of correspondence. You are in charge of your life. Yes. That's why I don't blame anybody. In my entire life, I have never blamed anybody. They blame too. Because consequences are for me. They are me. I'm the one who did. That means less law. The law of cause and effect. For every action is an effect. Nothing happens by chance. It is each of our action that creates a reaction that is followed after. So once you understand these things, you're better off to live your life in oneness. Yani you're like knowing yes, there's a level of compensation. This law comes after the cause and effect, that you're blessed as where blessings has to come into your life through various forms such as gifts, money, friendship. As long as your reward is in heaven, no, your reward is here on earth. Your reward is here on earth. Whatever you do somebody, whatever good or evil you do somebody, you get your payback just here on earth. Hakuna pengine unapata malipo ni hapa. I believe this is our little heaven. This is our little heaven. Hakuna utalipa mbinguni. Hapa tu duniani tutalipa tu. So that's the law of compensation. For every action, for every cause and effect, there's a compensation for it. If you do good, good will come back to you. If you do evil, evil will come back to you. Si believe uchawi. Yeah. See, I don't believe in witchcraft. I don't believe in all that shenanigan of witchcraft and everything. I believe in one thing: there's a law of attraction. Whatever you think, whatever you believe in, that's what comes to you. Yes, you just build your own life there. Me, I believe I'm a god. Same kind in the image of God. I'm a god. I'm a god in my okay. I should take the Christian dogma a lot because that's what I grew up in. Not that I'm conformed to it right now, but that's what I grew up in. So most of the quotes that I'll do Christianity instead of anything. But the thing is, in Christianity, they said that you're created in the image of God. So I believe I'm a god in one way. So I create my own circumstances through the law of attraction. Yes. So it will correspond to what I believe. You see, it corresponds. The law of all these laws are interchanged. So I think I'll do one topic. I'll do the laws, the universal laws, all of them. And then after the law of compensation, there's a law of attraction. That is number 7. Then the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. This law states that we possess the power to change the conditions of our life. Wewe ndio uko na nguvu ya kuchange maisha yako. Nobody else. Ni wewe tu. I feel the energy of going to these laws, but I don't want to go to it because this is a topic altogether. This will take me like 4 hours to do this topic. The law of relativity. In order for us to develop, you have to go through a series of problems while remaining connected to our hearts. This law teaches us to compare our problems with other people's problems. So you have to relate. You learn from people. That's why I say don't really. Friendship is very important. That's napenda kitu moja ya Wakenya. We have the best fellowship ya bar. Hakuna watu wengine, binadamu wengine kama Wakenya wana fellowship ya bar. That's why I should at least once in a while I go to the bar, meet up with my friends, talk. You see that talking, they talk about different issues in life, and you relate to yourself like, okay, me I'm going through this, me I can go through. Someone talks about something he has went through and whatever. Us men will talk about our real problems. Na si pesa, hiyo shida zetu. Yes, tunajua shida inawanga wapi. That's the only conversation we go take there and we discuss it, and you listen to other people's versions and you are like, sawa, hata yangu ni better kuliko yako. And that's how you discuss. Anybody with a problem, mtakusaidia tu hapa na pale hivyo tu. That's a fellowship. It's very important. I think that fellowship is like church. Yeah, by you. Trust me. if prove me wrong, please prove me wrong. When it comes to maybe you're doing a medical fundraising or funeral fundraising or anything, the people that come most through to you, it's not your maybe the family, it's your friends that you meet. Yes, true. I have experience whereby most of the friends have nini, but then the friends just come through. Okay, you may not be the tete of the friends, but they always come through in one way or another. Unapata msee ametokea hivi amefanya let me take care of utachanga. These people have come, they formed a WhatsApp group, they've come together, they've changad, they have contributed to your well-being, and your event or day goes without a hiccup because of such friends that you fellowship with. That's what I'm telling people. It's good to have a network, a fellowship. Network, go out, meet people, interact, jibambe, enjoy yourself because life is short. You live every day, you die once tu. Huwezi jizika, waziko na marafiki zako na familia. Yes. Hata kwenda kwa insurance usema kuna insurance cover ya mazishi yako. Sawa, uko nayo, lakini who's going to dig the grave? Not the insurance company, ni sisi. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we're drinking here. And when we are gone from here, our friends, we drink our beer. Let me continue. Nifika law of which number what? Nifika number 9. The law of relativity. The law of polarity. Everything has an opposite. Yes, this one, everything has an opposite. There's this thing that says, do not compare yourself with others, for you may become vain and bitter. For always there will be a greater and lesser person than you. Just be you. Live your life to the fullest. What do you want to compare to? Oh, if I'm like Kosawa, this couple look very, very happy. Or this one drives a very big car. I also want that big car. Oh, I want. Hey, unajua anasota bude tu. Trust me. Squeezy. What you see outside there, it's not a real thing. People pretend. Huh? The couple can be holding hands hapa nje tu washika mkono, wanakaa very happy and very well kept with enough businesses all over to think that they are doing very fine. But what's the bedroom? Shabarata. Everything is just shabarata. Everything is up shabarata. Yeah, I say one thing is, I will not compare myself to other people. What I have is me. I mean, it's what I am capable of getting at this time. If I want more, it will come. It will come by me changing my little habits here and there, and you know that. But I believe one thing: if I want something, I'll always get it. If I put my mind in something, I'll get it. The thing is, I'm not ready for it right now. That's why I'm not putting my mind into it. So it's not burning in me right now. It's not burning. No, there's like a fire that you have, and it comes in a season. There's a season we have a fire. It's a season you don't have a fire. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be down. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel a little bit needy or to feel strong. It's okay. It's okay to feel weak. It's okay. It's okay to unleash your thoughts and whatever. But just don't conform to other people's desires. You do you. Let them do themselves. Stop thinking that other people are doing better than you. Trust me, you're doing better than them in all ways possible. If they are you, they will only survive you. The law of rhythm. All energy vibrates to a certain speed and rhythm. Yes, it's gradual. Acha kunde na tuko jazz afu wataka kuone nini. The law of gender. Everything has its masculinity and its feminine. That's the yin and yang. There is light and there is darkness. Please note, for every light, if you say that the yin yang, that's ka black then ka white evil, then ka dot black then ka white. So it says in every bad, in every dark time there's light. On every bad there is good. In every good there is bad, or in every light there's darkness. And that's the way of this law. That's the law of the yin yang, the law of relativity, the law of gender. Those are 12 laws already. I've already named. So maybe the next topic I'll go deeply on the laws. Yeah. For now, is that like tuachie hapo. So basically, this topic today is enjoy your time and season that you are right now. You don't know about tomorrow. You don't know about the next hour. All you can do is plan. Yes, you plan ahead. Yes, but enjoy now. Stop worrying about the future. Oh, I've had people say that the topic, the last episode of season 3, I talked about the interview I went, and the guy was on my case telling me that I've reached 40 and I've achieved nothing in my life. Bado mfikiria story, lakini unaanga hii ujinga ya ati kuna time limit ya kila kitu. There's no time limit for everything. Your time ends when you go to the grave. The people who have made it, who have made it and became millionaires when they're 60s, 70s, 40s, 30s. I am not them. I am Ray. My time will come. If it ever comes. Whether it comes or not, I've lived my life to the fullest. Why am I worrying? I start worrying about if I'm not going to become rich or anything. Trust me, I have driven the best cars. I've driven the car of my dream. I've driven no, I've not driven the car of my dream, by the way. I'm not. But they're very simple, by the way. My car of my dream is very simple. It's a Toyota Hilux double cabin. That's it. That's the car of my dream. Yeah. Imagine. Mimi sasa mimi si mtu ati Lexus ama nini. Hizo nishapeleka, at least I borrow my friends once in a while nitapeleka. Yes. Nitaka ranch, nitaka nini. Lakini sijapeleka Hilux, sijui kwa nini. That's the car of my dream. But it will come one day. Hopefully. I will not stress myself. I will not kill myself. I will not kill myself because of that. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, sawa. You see my friends with a Hilux, like a Hilux. I've driven some German machines. I've enjoyed myself. I've driven some Japan machines. Zote nimepeleka. I also owned cars myself, so hazikaenda. But I'm not complaining. I'm still here happy and doing my best to do what I can do. The essence of my life right now is to be happy, provide for my family, and live. Mimi sikupewa manual nisome ati niambiwa ati this is the way you're supposed to live your life. No. There was no manual written. All I can do is do my best today. Live my best today. Tomorrow will take care of itself. It's the time and season I am right now. I'm not worrying about tomorrow. Trust me, I don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow I may get a call that will propel me to my next level. Tomorrow I may get a call that will take me down another level. And that's life for you. The ups and down, ups and down. The only thing is I learned, I stopped worrying about it. I stopped worrying about it. Trust me, if you asked me like a few months ago if I'm going to have another dog, I'll tell you hapana, I don't want to start mbwa ingine. But look here, so easier now. Have fun, enjoy yourself. So enjoy today, enjoy now, enjoy the season you are in right now, enjoy the time you are in right now. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. I think I've taken most of the time, so I will naona nimebosha sana nikiongea sana, but enjoy the moment, live now, don't worry about tomorrow, to take care of yourself and be good. For those who have watched live, I appreciate you, nawapenda sana, tuendelee pamoja tu. Please don't forget to like, share, put a comment there. I'll definitely reply, and most importantly, subscribe. Ni bure, by the way, it's free of charge. Even that one, if you subscribe, but then let me tell you one thing: if you subscribe, it does not change your destiny. It does not. Just subscribe to even to. Nothing will happen. Maybe this is the time and season to subscribe. Now, maybe when you subscribe, remember the change. Maybe things will change for you. Yeah. you guys. I will see you next time. I'm going to talk about the universal laws in details. I'll pick one by one. I'll be talking them in details so that people can understand how religious is bogus. But religion, the fun thing is religion is based on the universal laws. If you read your Bible, you read your Quran, you read your all the handbooks for religion. They all, in one way or another, focus on the universal laws. But in stories, in their whatever way. I was listening to something today this morning. But this topic is over. But you continue. Okay. I think the next topic, I think this is episode 6. I'll talk about religion. Yeah. Episode 5 naongea about universal laws. Episode 6 naongea about religion. Yes. I put that to my reminder ndo nikumbuke. But ni hayo tu kwa leo. Nope. Tutakuwa na mada poa. Have a good week. Be blessed and focus on today. Now, let me now play with Zoe as I finish my drink over here. Watu wa pombe, sponsorship bana. Mletangi bado. Hii ni sawa tu. Tuone kesho. Tuone next week. Either Sunday or Monday. Siku hizi nimekuwa hivyo. Nisema nitafanya random tu. Niko na topic. Lakini topic nayo Sunday. Universal laws. Sawa. Wahala. Take care. Be good. And enjoy yourself. And Zoe says bye. Bye bye. Say bye, Zoe. Bye. Say bye, Zoe.